Well, hello everybody. My name is Lindsay, and today I wanted to share with you my entire month of groceries. So, in the month of February, I definitely went over budget. That is kind of a theme for this video, and I did buy some things that I didn't need. So, let's get into this video. I will show you exactly how much I spent, but let me know what you would have done differently because I think everyone is so different and everyone has different diets, and it's just so interesting to see other people's hauls and things as well. And let's get into this. All right, guys. So first grocery haul of February, and I started off at Costco where I got all of this, and then I headed to Walmart where it got progressively worse health-wise and budget-wise. So I did a pretty good job here. If you see back there, I actually got some dog food as well. I'll show you. So I grabbed some dog food. This is usually the reason why I head to Costco in the first place. And then I get some bulk items of things that we need or that we just kind of want. So let's go through everything from Costco really quick, and then we'll head over to my Walmart haul. So the first thing I got was some toilet paper, bath tissue, whatever you want to call it. It's just the best price. It was $19 something for 30 rolls, which is still kind of expensive because everything's expensive these days. But that's just kind of how it is. And then over here, I got a 2-pound block of cheddar cheese. I think this was $6. Some butter, which was about like $12.50. And I needed to get some almond flour. And I've heard that the Kirkland almond flour is really good. And I needed to get some good almond flour so that I can do some baking, just so that I can kind of take some of the carbs out of our diet, like trying to do better. And then I got some mandarin oranges for Dan and me. Devin doesn't really love them, so they're not really for him, but I eat them. And then some strawberries and some blueberries. I think altogether these were about $15 for all of them. So not too bad, but still, like, why is everything so dang expensive? And then I headed over and got some eggs. This is the cheapest price I've seen on eggs in a while. I think my local Kroger store, which is a Smith's, was like $24 for 60 eggs. Walmart was $20 and this was $15.50, somewhere in there. So a little bit better for 60 eggs, but still crazy. And then I grabbed some bacon crumbles and these zero sugar sparkling waters. They are delicious, and we bought them last time we went to Costco, and I would recommend. They are good, and they make me excited about having a little treat here and there because I need the zero sugar because sugar does not do well in my system. Speaking of, I just had some sugar and it was not great for me. But yeah, that's everything I got at Costco with the dog food in the background because I didn't want to carry it. I brought it in through the front door and I just set it right there because it's heavy. I'll have Devin put that where it goes. But that's everything from Costco. And of course I lied to you on accident. I had put this in the fridge right when I got home, but I grabbed this package. Of stew meat. I have a couple meals I want to make, and then there will still be extras. There's almost 7 pounds of meat in here. It was $4.50 a pound, or $4.49 a pound, and it was $30.22 for all of that. It was just, I was looking at the prices at Walmart for stew meat. This was much better price per pound, and I was just like, we'll use it. We use beef constantly, so this is a great thing to have. But I'm just gonna stick it back in the fridge for now because I found these sugar-free fudge striped cookies, and they're pretty dang good. I mean, I've been trying to stay away from carbs, but more than anything, I'm trying to stay away from sugar and specific oils. So carbs are like my last thing to cut out, but it's been hard. So just like pregnancy, it gets me, and so sugar-free cookies help. And then natural sugars are okay for me. I don't really get super itchy or sick from natural sugars, so like orange juice is all right. I like to like pair it with like fruit or something, like a smoothie. I don't like to just drink straight up orange juice because that would affect me just because of all the sugars in it. Some whole milk because Dan and Devin, and we have about half a gallon left in our fridge, so I hope this will last until I go to the store again. These are the things that got me. I have been craving Pop-Tarts. These are the Great Value brand, so they're not as fancy. They're not as expensive either, so I grabbed those, and me and Dan shared a package of them from in there, and now I'm probably gonna regret it. But I got some beef broth because I will be making some beef stew. And then speaking of the stew meat, I will be also making some, what is that? I'm gonna be making some burnt ends. So I'm excited about that. I think it'll be good. This is for that recipe. I've never used the recipe before, but I'm excited to try it. And then I needed some bouillon, but this isn't actual bouillon, but it's roasted chicken base. It had the best ingredients out of all the things, all the bouillons and bases that I could see, so I just went with that one. I don't know. I have no idea if it's actually good for you, but you can only do so good with everything, and so I'm just trying to do my best. I got some Chick-fil-A sauce for Devin and Dan, and for me every once in a while. Some marshmallows. Dan picked these out. I was not planning to get marshmallows today, but he eats these when he's at like his grandma's house, and he loves them. It's like $1.50 for a package, so it's not like it's breaking the bank anyway. But I was just like, okay, yeah, what is that? Roxy's doing some noises back there. But I was like, hey Dan, if I get marshmallows, are you gonna sit on the potty every day? And he said yes. He's 2, so you know he probably doesn't mean it, but I thought it would be a good incentive for him. He really likes marshmallows. And then I needed some yogurt, so I got this Oikos 000. I like it. It's just, oh darn it, it's non-fat yogurt though. That's sucky. Non-fat yogurt isn't great. Well, next time I'm not gonna get that because I don't really like non-fat yogurt. It doesn't fill you up, but I have had it before. It tastes good. Fat in yogurt is not a bad thing, guys, just so you know. It's actually pretty good for you, but I probably won't buy that again. And then I got some celery, some carrots for my stew, obviously, some green onions. I'm gonna make this sesame chicken and see if that's any good. I got a couple sweet potatoes to make like baked fries for me and Dan, or baked sweet potatoes for me and Dan. We'll see what I decide to do with those. Probably just a side for a meal, maybe for the burnt ends or something. And then I got a lot of bananas. This is like $3 worth of bananas, and I mean that's not very much, but like to spend on 12 bananas. But also that's one thing I love, is that bananas are not very expensive. It was cheaper at Walmart for bananas today. I got some cornstarch. I have been out of cornstarch for a long time, and I like cooking with it. So I needed some. I got a new one of these, dish spray, and then some more dishwashing pods. This stuff is expensive, but I don't buy it very often because it lasts, it's like 84 washes, and I probably do one a day, so it lasts like 2.5, 3 months, somewhere in there. And then I like this stuff. I haven't tried the lemon scent one, but I thought I'd try it. This is, at least I think it's a lemon. You'd think, yeah, lemon fresh. Okay. It's just the off-brand of like Pine Sol. And then I have gotten one of these before. There's a lot of cop cars coming down the road. Okay. I have gotten one of these before, but I've noticed that my dishwasher just isn't doing as well as you hope. So I'm gonna, once I empty my dishwasher today, I'm gonna throw this in there. You take off this little sticker on top, You put it in upside down and then you run a cycle on a really hot cycle, and it cleans your dishwasher really well. The last time I did it, I think it did a really good job, so I'm gonna try it again. And then I got some sandwich bags because I have quart size bags, but I've been using them for things that are smaller, and I'm like, I feel like I need to get some sandwich bags. Oh, look, they're different colors too. That's exciting. Dan will like that. Okay, I just got some mozzarella cheese. I don't remember what for, but I felt like I needed some, so I just picked it up. And then there's a reason why they say don't go to the grocery store hungry. I saw bigger packages of these, and I was like, I want some pigs in a blanket. Guys, I just thought it sounded good. Don't judge me, it's fine. And then I got some turkey meat. I got 1 pound of ground beef. It's a frozen pound. And I'm making meatloaf, and I wasn't sure if I had enough meat, so I just grabbed one of these. Everything else I don't need ground beef for, so I'm like, that'll be fine. And then I found these cute little pants for Dan. He's been needing some sweatpants. I mean, I probably could have bought a couple pairs, but I kind of want to go to the thrift store. These were only like $3.50, so it wasn't like breaking the bank or anything. But yeah, I just thought it would be a good idea to have an extra pair of sweatpants for him because he has a lot of regular pants, just no sweatpants. And then I let him grab a new sippy cup, and he chose pink. It's fine. But I mean, pink is a great color. I'm not upset that he wants pink. It's just kind of funny. Because he loves like other colors too, but he doesn't have a pink one, so he probably was really excited about it. And then I got 2 of these packages of like Hot Pockets, but the Great Value brand for Devin. He can take them for lunches and stuff. And then I got some riced cauliflower to go with the sesame chicken that I'm making, and some broccoli and some mixed veggies, just to have a couple veggies in the freezer. And I think that's everything that I got. You know, I mean, it's out here. The only thing that I did put away was the meat. So other than this meat, I do need to put that and that away, and that. But the meat from Costco I did put away earlier. So I feel good about this. I definitely spent more than I was planning on, but it should last me a good amount of time. And like the next time I go to the store, I should have some backup supplies from all of this to not have to buy more dish detergent or toilet paper, or, you know. So I think I should have a good amount of stuff. It's the beginning of the month. It's usually when I spend the most. So I'm hoping that this will last me. So this is how much I spent at all of these stores today, which, oh, it's crazy. It was I think it was under $300 though. So I feel like that's pretty good for everything that I got today. So on to the next haul. Today is Dan's birthday. So we went to the store and we got some things for his cake, and then some groceries and a couple other things. So I'm gonna go through it really quick, and we're just gonna talk about everything really quick. This is something that I grabbed last second because Dan was getting kind of sad, and we were like at the checkout line and this was right there. So I grabbed that for him so he could have a drink. He drank it in about 5 seconds. But I actually like these cups because they're reusable and they're nice actually. So, and he loves Lightning McQueen, so it's a good one. And then I grabbed some M&Ms because Dan said he wanted M&M ice cream. So he picked out the mini M&Ms. So we're gonna do ice cream and M&Ms. And then he said he wanted a strawberry shortcake, but we will get to that in a second. He said he wanted a strawberry shortcake, so I grabbed strawberries. They looked good to me. And then we'll get to the strawberry shortcake in just a second. And then I grabbed these very, very green looking bananas that are ready.
The candles.
Yep, and then we also got some candles. Dan picked out his candles and he's really excited about them. But we got some green bananas that will definitely ripen over time. We grabbed a gallon of milk, some heavy whipping cream to make the topping for the cake, and we grabbed some goldfish. I think Dan wanted like a snack. Do you want a snack?
This is yummy.
No, that's medicine. So I got some goldfish. He picked out the mini Mickey ones just as a treat for him. I was kind of a sucker at the store today. Some cream cheese for the topping as well. This is a funfetti cake, but I grabbed the classic yellow cake for the strawberry shortcake. I was gonna do like this recipe that you just make a strawberry shortcake out of yellow cake, but he saw this one, and so I'm trying to decide which one we're gonna make. I don't know, we'll figure it out.
I need to try that.
You need to try what? This?
No, that. The goldfish.
Okay, I'll get you some. Go sit down and watch your show for a minute. And then I wanted to try these townhouse crackers because I've been really enjoying doing like Lunchables, but the Ritz crackers are like, they have a lot of crap in them, and so these ones are slightly better. I wouldn't say that they're amazing, but the ingredients are just a little less terrible. And then I got this thing of ice cream and, you know, delicious, and some cold and cough medicine because Dan actually woke up this morning with kind of like phlegmy, yuckiness in his throat. We got sick, me and Devin got sick this last week, but Dan didn't really catch much of it. So that's what I'm working on today, and I'm cleaning his sheets as well. And then I got some toothpaste. I grabbed this one, hopefully it's good, and then I grabbed this one because it's a cinnamon flavor just for me to see if maybe it'll be good for me with feeling like I'm gonna vomit while I'm brushing my teeth, you know. And then I grabbed the bread just for Dan and Devin because it's never bad to have extra bread in the house. Well, I mean, I try not to eat a lot of carbs, but I grabbed that for that. It was on sale, so also I was just like, okay, we can have some bread in the house for easy lunches, Devin to take to work and whatnot. Grabbed a big thing of dog treats. We are almost completely out of these dog treats, and we use them every day for Minions pills, so we kind of need them. But it's like $4.50, $5 for a bag, and it lasts quite a while, so it's nice. It's like a pound and a half of treats, which is good. And then I got this, which is basically like the Fruity Pebbles. Dan was saying he wanted colorful cereal, and this was like $2, so I was like, okay, I'll grab a little thing of Fruity Pebbles. As long as I don't eat it or eat very much of it, I should be fine. But that's the second grocery haul, and this is the total for today. So yeah, let's go.
Goldfish.
Dan wants some goldfish. Let's go to the next grocery pickup haul thing. All right, here's some more groceries. It feels like a lot because it is. I went to 2 stores. This is one store over here, and then Walmart, and I'm excited to show you what I got. So let's see. I needed to get more meat and things that I can eat that won't make me sick because this last week it was Dan's birthday, and I ate really badly. It's also Valentine's Day tomorrow, so I do plan on having maybe a little bit of sugar, but not like I have been. So like maybe like one little treat, but not a lot. So this haul is mostly for me to eat better. The dogs want to come inside, so I wanted to get a lot of meat and fruits and veggies, and so hopefully I did that. I may have gone over budget for the month, and I'm only halfway through the month. So, I mean, this haul will last for a minute. I'm hoping it'll last for at least like a week and a half, and then maybe I can supplement with just like a few things at the end of the month to get us to the end of the month. At least it's February. I mean, it's hard, guys. It's hard to like stay on budget with food because For one thing, prices keep going up. So it's not the same price every time you go to the store, but I will show you what the prices are, like what the price was for all of this at the end. Let's get into it. All right, so I stopped at my Smith's, which is a Kroger affiliated store, and that's what all of this is right here. And we already broke into the nuggets, which are heart-shaped. So cute. Dan and I went and got, I just did nuggets for him for lunch, and I grabbed a Diet Coke at McDonald's. He has probably like a quarter of that was filled up with Diet Coke, and then the rest is water. Sometimes I'll do that for him because he wants my drink, but he shouldn't have Diet Coke very often. So this chicken was on sale for $2.23 a pound. So I got all of this chicken, which is, I don't know how much. I don't know. It's probably about 4 pounds-ish, 4.5 pounds of chicken for $10.93. I felt like that was a great deal, and especially like fresh chicken. I'm gonna like take it and freeze it and stuff. So good deal on chicken. And then over here, I got some New York strips. I got these for Valentine's Day for me and Devin. They were $6.97 a pound. So I got this whole package for $18.05, which I feel like is a pretty good deal for that much steak and their New York strips. So that was a win. And then over here, I think everything I got was on sale for the most part. Maybe not the bananas. I mean, bananas are cheap though. So I got some bananas. We eat them like crazy in this house. I might have to stop and get bananas at some point in the week after they're gone. I almost grabbed more when I was at Walmart, and then I don't know, they didn't look great. So those were like the best looking bananas I could find today. And then these blackberries were $1.25 a package. So I grabbed 2 of those. I grabbed some smoked sausage. This is just really easy to add to dinners to just kind of bulk up the protein. And I really like them. So you know, it's just an extra thing that I like. And then I got some heart-shaped nuggets. Dan really liked them actually, which is surprising because he doesn't always love chicken nuggets, but I thought they'd be cute for Valentine's Day, and like also it was like a lifesaver today because we couldn't, I mean, I could have stopped and got him some like chicken nuggets at McDonald's, but these are better than McDonald's nuggets. Nuggets at McDonald's are gross, so those are better than that, I would say. I wouldn't say they're like magic and wonderful, but they're definitely better than McDonald's. And then all of these cheeses were $1.50 each, so I got 2 little things of this mild cheddar, and then I grabbed 4 of these bags. Like, they have the bigger bags of them, but it was like for the same amount of cheese, it was $1 cheaper to go with these. So I was like, okay, go with the small bags. You can stick them in the freezer and pull them out when you need them, and they're already pre-portioned, which is kind of nice. And I think that's everything that I got at Smith's, and it was about $55. This is the total. So yeah, that's my total for that. And then we went to Walmart, and there's some treats for Valentine's Day. Not for me, for Devin and Dan, but we'll get to those in a second. So I grabbed some hot dogs. I've been buying this pack of 20 hot dogs for $5. I like the Oscar Mayer ones the most. I feel like they have the best flavor, so I get those ones because sometimes I like to eat them for snacks. Like, I'll heat up one and just have that as a snack. I also really like lunch meat, so I've been getting this oven roasted turkey breast, and I think it was like 5 something a pound, which honestly, I remember when it was like $3 a pound for lunch meat, and it's just gone up so much. So I got some turkey breast and some Black Forest ham. This one's more for Devin, but also for me, for like maybe like an egg scramble or something. It's so good with eggs. But yeah, so I got those. Some sour cream and cottage cheese, because you can never go wrong with extra dairy. I think it's delicious. 2 gallons of whole milk that Devin and Dan will work their way through really quickly. I grabbed 4 pounds of this shredded hash browns, which has been a good addition for breakfasts and just when I feel like I want some, you know, hash browns. Just fry them up in some butter and you got hash browns. They're so good. And then I like to eat them with like eggs that are just a little underdone, you know, like the yolk is runny. Yum, 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 yum. Something I've been craving a lot, actually. And then I got some sausage, just 1 pound of this sausage. I still have a pound in my freezer, so I only grabbed 1. And then I grabbed 3 pounds of this ground beef. Guys, ground beef is just crazy. So I did it this way. It was the cheapest way to get ground beef at all, like at the store that I was at. So I grabbed these ones just because it's a little cheaper. You can get the really big pack of them, but I was at a different Walmart. So this is what they had and I just grabbed 3 of them. Hopefully that lasts us as long as we need. I mean, I did get a lot of other meats, so I think we'll be good. I also got some bacon. I grabbed this thick cut bacon and didn't realize it was hickory smoked, so we will see how I do with that. But then I grabbed some Applewood thick cut bacon as well. This one, that sounded good to me. I don't know. Sounded good, wanted to try it. Back here, I got just a thing of orange juice. I like this kind. It's the cheapest they have, but also like better quality than the other jugs. Dan, will you come show it to the camera for me? And Dan just stole these, but he got some toothbrushes. We've been needing to get him some new ones, so I just grabbed a pack of these little ones. So hopefully that'll be good. Are you saying hi to the camera?
Yeah.
Okay. All right, and then over here, I always grab a thing of heavy whipping cream just because I use it in a lot of recipes and I really like having it around. And then I grabbed this thing of mac and cheese for Dan and Devin. I probably won't eat it, but it's for Dan mostly, along with these. I've been getting these for Devin. He'll just take one of these boxes to work for lunches every once in a while. So I got him these like Hot Pocket, but the Walmart brand. There's the 2 pepperoni, like 1 box of pepperoni and then 2 boxes of the ham. I don't know. He didn't say he had a preference, so I just grabbed 3. I don't know. And then I grabbed some beef broth. I might make a stew. I don't know. I just thought it would be nice to have on hand. And then 4 of these French style green beans. I've been buying the cut green beans, but you know, French style is good too. So I wanted to try those ones. Hopefully they're decent. I feel like Walmart has probably the best price on canned veggies though, I will say, because my other store, that one, they're like 80 cents a can, and here they're only like 58 cents. So I was like, okay, I'm gonna get some green beans. I might go back and get some more canned vegetables from Walmart when I go, just because they are a slightly better price than other places, but you know, it's fine. They also have the best price on frozen vegetables too, I would say. So I got 2 bags of this mixed veggies steamable bag thing. I use them in like fried rice, and then I also use them just as a side for dinner, so I grabbed 2 of those. But I also grabbed this big thing of this cherry berry blend. I've been doing smoothies lately. Usually I grab the like berry blend. It's like just strawberries, blueberries, raspberries, I think maybe some blackberries in there too. But this was so much cheaper. It was like 25 cents per ounce for the other kind, and this one was like 16 cents an ounce. So I went with this one. We're gonna try it and see if it's good. Hoping it's good. I don't know, cherries are good. I like cherries. But I needed to get some more onions, so I just grabbed a bag of onions. You know, can't be too upset about onions. I gotta hurry through this though, because I gotta, well, let's just like hide these really quick. I grabbed this for Devin because I wanted to get him a rose. It's close enough, right? And then these I think I'm gonna give to Dan. And then Devin really likes Almond Joys. Minion's barking, I'm sorry. But those are for Valentine's Day, and I'm going to hide them very quickly. So these were on sale for $1.50, and I just threw away all of my old lipsticks. So I wanted to try these. Oh, I'll go back though. I got a carton of eggs, just for, you know, eggs, just in case. We're running low on eggs that I got from Costco, so hoping this will tide us over. All right, and then I got some potatoes just to make french fries or whatnot, whatever we want to make with potatoes. I like potatoes. And then some strawberries have been a big staple here. I love them, and they looked really good actually. So I grabbed 2 of those, and these ones looked better than like the two pound pack. So yeah, Dan picked these out. He's been needing some of those for his baths. I already showed you those. And I grabbed these 2 lipsticks for me because they were on sale. And then some raspberry That dog is insane. Devin just got home, and that dog is crazy. Roxy, are you being crazy? Minion was barking too. Hi, Minnie. But then I just grabbed this thing of Crystal Light, the raspberry lemonade packets. Those have been nice to have when I need like a little pick-me-up. But this is my grocery haul today. Very large and very more than I expected to grab, but this is the total, and we will go to the end of the month. There might be a few more things before the end of the month, but I'll show you how much I spent at the end. Are you guys excited? All right, it is February 24th. This should be the last grocery haul of the month. If it's not, I guess I'll share with you when it is, but this should be it. I don't plan on going to the store again. I tried to make sure I got everything I needed for the end of the month and then kind of the beginning of next month, because I will go to Costco at the beginning of next month, but I don't want to go to like another grocery store also. I'm just gonna try and make this last until just with my Costco run at the beginning of the month in March. But we're gonna go through everything I got today, so let's do that really quick. So let's start with the meats. I did throw this in the freezer when I got home since it had been sitting in my cart for a little while. So I got some thick cut bacon, just 1 pound of bacon. We love bacon, it's fine. And then I found some round steaks. It's a decent price, $5.44 a pound for steak. It's not the most high quality or fatty steak, but it's decent. So that's gonna be our dinner tonight. I'm very excited, but that was $8.70. And then I grabbed a bag of 4 pounds of this bone-in chicken thighs. Good for soups, good for lots of things. So I'm excited to do that. Maybe some chicken noodle soup or something would be good. I got 2 bags of these broccoli florets just for sides for meals because extra. Good to have those. I probably have some in my freezer, but it's never a bad thing to have extra fruits and veggies in your house. This was very happy. I got 60 eggs and it was $12.22, which is the cheapest I've seen a thing of eggs in a while. So I was excited about that. Like the last time I went to Walmart, it was $20 for 1 thing of eggs. So I'm happy about that. Next month, I am planning to do a no spend, low spend month, just because I feel like, you know, as you probably could tell, our budget got a little fluffy. We just went a little crazy. So we are not going out to eat. So this is my one like splurge, and I'm hoping I'll make this last to the end of the month because I don't drink Diet Coke a whole lot, and I usually only let myself get it like when we're out and about. But since we're not gonna be eating out at all, I got this one thing of these mini cans of Diet Coke, hoping it'll last me all of March and the rest of February as well. But yeah, one splurge. And then I grabbed 1 thing of white bread just for Devin and Dan and me when I really am craving bread. I'm trying not to eat a lot of bread, but every once in a while, it's okay. And then I got some fun nuggets, dinosaur-shaped chicken nuggets. Dan was really excited about these. So they're for easy lunches, which we already broke into them. I still have some heart-shaped ones from earlier this month for Valentine's Day, but he wanted the dinosaur ones, so I'm here to please. And then I just grabbed 2 of these that I can throw in the freezer for Devin to eat lunches. It just makes life easy sometimes. I don't eat them, but he will, and he seems happy about it. I don't know. And then I got some cream cheese just for dinners. And then I found this keto-friendly yogurt, so I'm excited to try it. It's vanilla, and we're gonna see if it's any good. It seems like it's got pretty good ingredients and not a lot of sugar, only 3 grams of carbs, so I feel like that's pretty exciting. So not very sugary, just a little bit from probably the milk that they made it with, basically. Speaking of milk, I got a gallon of vitamin D whole milk for Dan, and I drink it too, honestly. I put it in things, I cook with it. I use milk for a lot of stuff, actually. And then sour cream and onion chips. These are the Good Crisp company, and they're slightly better. I would say they're supposed to be like super like better for you, but who knows. My sister said that they were really good. That's the ingredient list if you want to read it. I did read it, and I feel like it's pretty good. The nutrition is there. The Good Crisp company, and they're pretty good. They taste decent. I wouldn't say that they're like my favorite chip ever, but I wanted to try them, so we broke into them for lunch. It was at this point that I covered the speaker on my, or like the microphone on my camera, but I was just talking about how we got some cookies and how these are a great sugar-free option if you're looking for sugar-free cookies. I really like them. I think they're great. The fudge striped ones are probably my favorite, and then the almondette ones were a great second choice. I thought they were good. We had opened them. Me and Dan were snacking on them, and we ate a little section of them. I think there was like 4, you know. Very delicious, and I would recommend if you need sugar-free options for cookies. They're very good. I like them. They have like wafer ones too. They have a lot of options at Walmart, so I grabbed just those 2 packages. And then over here, my sister said that these ones are delicious, and I wanted to try them. No, they're not cheap, but they're worth a try. I feel like everything is worth a try because I crave chocolate and sweets and treats, and sometimes you just want a warm brownie. So I'm hoping that they're going to be good. If not, then I just will never buy them again, and it'll be fine. And then I got one little thing. This was like $1 something. I've never bought that small of a thing of flour. Got one little thing of flour just for baking random things. I really don't use flour very often. I used to use it all the time. Now I will probably buy one of these like every quarter. So I really don't bake very often, but when I do, it's nice to have a little bit of flour. I haven't bought flour since I started eating slightly different, so there's that. And then another treat is this banana cream jello pudding, and it's a sugar-free. It's also fat-free, but you know, whatever. But it's sugar-free, and I'm gonna make banana cream pie with that. So I've got some whipping cream, like heavy whipping cream in the fridge. I've got bananas, as you can tell. And then I also grabbed some lard to make some pie crust. So I've never used lard. It always intimidated me, but I used to use Crisco, and lard is a much better option. So gonna try it and see how it goes. And then I have some apples, just a bag of apples. Can never go wrong with apples. Some bananas, and then a pound of strawberries. And that is everything that I got today. And don't worry, I know that I didn't mention the spices. So I got 3 different bottles of spices. I grabbed some minced onion, which is always a great choice to have around, some Italian seasoning, and then the Himalayan pink salt. It also has like lemon peel and pepper in it. It's great for steaks, so that's what I got it for. But I didn't forget, well, I did forget, but I didn't forget while editing the video. I like kept thinking like, did I actually mention the spices? Like these are things I think about, so there you go. This is my total for the day, and if this is the end of the month, then this is my total for the entire month, and I definitely went over budget. I went more over budget than I thought I would, and I think it was just high prices of things, splurging more than I should have. So doing these kinds of videos really does help me understand my budget, and it helps me understand what I'm buying. So I'm excited to edit this video to like see the stuff that I bought, to see why I bought it at the time, and then also maybe to just stop myself from buying it next time. And that's all you can really do, is you can just try and be better, try and do better. And I wouldn't say that it was like the most expensive grocery haul in the world, or the most expensive month of groceries, but I would say that it's more expensive, and it might have been that eggs are more expensive. It might have been, probably not, I mean, I only spent like $30 on eggs, but it might have been meat, it might have been other things too. I probably bought too many treats and snacks. So it'll be very interesting to see what I can decide and deduct from all of this. Yeah, so I'm excited, and I think it'll be good next month. We're doing a low spend month, so I'm gonna try and do as good as I can with a smaller budget, or at least trying to stay within that budget even better than I did this month. So yep, it's all a learning curve, and it's all just trying to do better than you did the month before, or the day before, or the minute before. But yeah, I love you guys, and I will see you in the next video. Bye!